Today we can able to start Hibernate interview questions. Here we can able to complete nearly 14 questions is there. It will just half an hour interview, half an hour questions it will be. Uh, well, coming to first question, uh, explain Hibernate architecture. Actually, okay, I will say the points. I will write the important points in the notepad. Actually, while coming to Hibernate is an object relational mapping framework for Java. It saves us a lot of repetitive code by automatically handling the storage, retrieval, and updating the data in a database. Basically, it allows Java programs to interact with databases using simple commands instead of using complex queries. While coming to ORM, object relational mapping, it allows us to interact with the database using objects in our code rather than writing SQL queries. While coming to architecture, when I am saying about architecture, I need to say about first the components. In the components, there is session factory, session, persistence objects, transaction, query, criteria. While coming to session factory, session factory job is to hide the session criterion strategy. Actually, it's a factory that it is responsible for creating and managing session objects which are used to interact with the database. Each session factory typically comes with its own connection pool, created during application startup based on configuration settings, expensive to create, hence only one instance per application. Actually, it manages second level cache, which is a shared cache that stores object across multiple sessions. Yeah, this is the session factory. Well, coming to session, it will be recorded, so that's why you can even my voice like you can able to write whenever you need important topics, important points. Actually, I will write on the notepad important points after the question. Well, coming to session, session is it's a connection between Java application and database. Session is created from the session factory. Actually, session is the connection between Java application and the database. It's used to save, retrieve, update, and delete data in the database. Actually, session holds mandatory first level cache of persistence objects. First level cache, Hibernate caches data associated with a session. It can improve performance for repeated operations within the same session. While coming to persistence objects, actually persistence objects are POJOs, plain old Java objects that Hibernate manages. Actually, they are associated with the session and tracked by Hibernate for any changes. While coming to transactions are used to ensure data integrity and consistency. Transactions in Hibernate are managed through session object. Hibernate supports declarative translation management using @translation annotation. Well, coming to last point, discussing about query. Query is used to perform queries against the database either using HQL or SQL. HQL is more concise and more readable for simple to complex queries. HQL is similar to SQL but operates on objects and their properties. Yeah, that's it from the first question. Can able to write some of the points. In Hibernate architecture, this will be present session factory. Sessions, persistent objects, transaction, query, criteria. Actually, I did not discuss about criteria before. Criteria, it is nothing but a API. It is usable to for suitable for complex queries only. We can able to use the criteria API. Yeah, that's it from the first question. Coming to second question, what is the difference between session factory and session? So I will discuss the points, and after I will important points I will write on notepad. While coming to session, it represents a single unit of work with the database. While coming to session factory, it will create and manage a session instance. Actually, while coming to its lifetime for the session, it is like a short-lived, opened at beginning and of a transaction and closed at the end. But while coming to session factory, long-lived, instantiated once per database configuration, usually during application startup. When will be the when while coming to object creation, we can able to create and manage it by it will be created manage in the session, it will be created and managed by session factory. But in the session factory, the object creation is it created and managed by the application. While coming to usage, it performs database operations and manages object state. While coming to session factory, usages of it creates new session instances and hold metadata about mapped classes. While coming to thread safety, there is no thread safety in session. In session factory, there is a thread safe. While coming to cache, it manages the first level cache for object retrieved or updated during its lifespan. It manages session factory manages the second level cache for catching objects across sessions. So while coming to scope, it's a particular unit of work, but in session factory, it's like entire life cycle and the scope is belonging. While coming to initialization, created using session factory's open session method or obtained dependency injection. While coming to session factory initialization, instantiated via Hibernate configuration object during application startup. While coming to lifespan of session objects should not be kept for a long time because they are not thread safe and they should be created and destroyed as needed. While coming to session factory, instances are typically long-lived and designed to be thread safe. I will write main points here. First, I will write this session. It is a connection. Session is a connection between Java application and database. And it's the most important question in interviews. It will at least for every interview you can confirm this question like this. That much of important this question. Actually, it is created by session factory. Yeah, it is used to save in the database. It is used to save or retrieve, update or delete data in the database. Actually, in the session we can able to use first level cache only. In the session factory we can able to use second level cache. While coming to first level cache, it stores the entities and have been queried or manipulated within that session. Yeah, that's it from this session. While coming to session factory, actually session factory jobs is to hide the session criterion strategy. It is responsible for creating and managing session subjects. Interact with the database. Each session factory typically comes with its own connection pool. Actually, it is created during application startup based on configuration settings only. Application startup it will be created. Actually, it is expensive to create. So that's why for one application we can able to use one session factory instance only. It is expensive. And finally, we can able to use here second level cache. Actually, while coming to session level factory, it is a shared cache that stores object across multiple sessions. Actually, yeah, difference between first level cache. It is also important question like difference. What is the difference between first level cache and second level cache? You can move on. Third question. What is first level cache? Yeah, with the help of first level cache, Hibernate reduces SQL queries and catches entities within a session differs SQL updates until end of the transaction. While coming to ensures its efficient and optimized database operations. As soon as we close the sessions, all data in the first level cache is lost. If we load same object again, Hibernate will again go to the database to load that object provided in the second level cache is disabled. Okay, well, coming to first level cache, my important points are like actually it is initial cache. checks before retrieving an object from the database. Actually, this cache is maintained at the session level and enabled as a default in Hibernate. It is a default in Hibernate. Actually, the first level cache is associated with session object only. And the data stored in first level cache is accessible to the session and that only maintains it. We cannot disable the first level cache, it is always enabled. It cannot be disabled. While coming to Hibernate, entities remain in a cache only until session is open. Once the session is closed, all associated cached data is lost. Mainly, it is reduced the number of SQL queries generated within a given transaction instead of updating after every modification done in the transaction. It updates transaction only at the end of transaction. Yeah, that's it from the first level cache. Moving on to fourth question, it's like what is second level cache in Hibernate? Well, coming to second level cache, caching in Hibernate, it allows us to catch data at the session factory level. Because in the first level cache, it is showing the data is stored in session, but in second cache level, it is stored in session factory. Well, coming to second level cache, the cached data can be shared across multiple sessions within the same application. This helps in improving performance and reducing in number of database queries. While coming to second level caching, created a shared cache can be accessed by all sessions managed by a specific session factory. Actually, second level cache it is optional in Hibernate. It's an optional. In Hibernate, the first level cache is recommended, but while coming to second level cache, it is just optional to use. Actually, in the second level cache, what we can able to store means like storing entities, class, collections, query results, timestamps, query plans. These are all we can able to store in second level cache. Query plans. While coming to disadvantages of second level cache, it is like So one is it's expensive while comparing to session. Cost is expensive. Complexity is more. And it provides limited size only. Limited size means in the most probably whole application using only just one session factory, like the access latency. Cache consistency overhead. Does not maintaining consistency. Okay. Now, while coming to next points, how we can able to configure second level cache means behavior, like can able to use all entities and collections are cached by default. No entities or collections are cached. Enable selective, disable selective, unspecified. These are the methods we can able to use configure to configuration for second level cache. Um, Enable selective, disable selective, unspecified. Mm. This is the question. Like while coming to fifth question, like what's the difference between first level cache and the second level cache? While coming to usage for the first level cache for repeated access within the same session, but while for second level cache, sharing data across multiple sessions. While coming to clearing mechanism, cleared when the session is flushed or closed in the first level cache, but in the second level cache it manually or through eviction policies. So while coming to synchronization, in the first level cache automatically synchronized with database operations. While coming to second level cache needs explicit synchronization. Performance impact. While coming to first level cache, it reduces the database access within the session. While coming to second level cache, can significantly reduces database access across session. While coming to scope, it will provide session and first level cache will provide session and second level cache it will provide session factory. While coming to life cycle session, it is like in the first level cache, it is showing like it shows like per session, but in in the second level cache across sessions, it will enabled. While coming to default, in the first level cache, it will be enabled by default, but it is in the second level, it is shows optional and need to be configured. While coming to storages in memory within the session, and in second level cache in memory within session factory. That's it. Difference between first level cache and second, yeah, same whatever before we are discussing the points, it will be added here. Same points like here it will be used session, it will be in the second level cache you can able to use session factory. While coming to here we can able to default in Hibernate default by default only we can able to use first level cache, but here it's like optional. When we need to configure second level cache, this all or need to be enabled, like whatever need to be enabled, like all like non enables selective, disable selective, unspecified. These are all the features we need to be added in the Hibernate. Yeah, that's it. In the fifth question. I'm moving on to sixth question. What is difference between Hibernate and JDBC? Actually, while coming to JDBC, its critical application shows it is best for performance. And while coming to critical applications, it's custom SQL requirements and simpler projects. For simple project, we can able to use JDBC, but for complex projects, we can able to use Hibernate. Like when we need rapid development, maintainability, and database independence, we can able to go for Hibernate. While coming to JDBC, while coming to JDBC definition, a low level, it is like a low level API for interacting directly with the database using SQL queries. But while coming to Hibernate, it's an object relational mapping framework that abstracts the database interaction. Sorry, it allows the developers to work with Java objects instead of SQL queries. While coming to query language, JDBC uses SQL directly, but Hibernate it provides HQL, object-oriented and database agnostic. Hibernate can also execute native SQL if any is needed sometimes. Well, coming to mapping, like mapping manual between objects and database tables. In Hibernate, it's always like a ORM solving. While coming to query language, JDBC connects to SQL, but Hibernate connects to Criteria API as well as HQL, Hibernate query language. While coming to cache, there is no built-in caching mechanism in JDBC. Hibernate provides first level cache and second level cache. While coming to relationship handling, it requires explicit joins and relationship need to be manually handled in JDBC. But while coming to Hibernate, easily handles complex relationships like one-to-one, many-to-many. This kind of relationships are available. While coming to error handling, it requires a manual error handling in JDBC. It is in Hibernate. It shows better error handling with descriptive exceptions. While coming to maintenance, it's harder to maintain it as it requires handling SQL and logic separately for JDBC. And while coming to Hibernate, easier to maintain due to high-level abstraction. While coming to project size, it is ideal for the small project we can able to use JDBC, but for the complex project we can able to use Hibernate. While coming to thread safe, actually in JDBC it's like less thread safe due to SQL injection. While coming to Hibernate, it's like more type safe with criteria API and named queries. Yeah, that's it. Moving on to seventh question. Hibernate get versus load methods. Actually, when we have direct access from like in the class, when we have direct access from the direct access, then we can able to use for get method to get to use the fields to use the setters or getters like that. We can able to use the get method. When we are going for performance optimization, we can able to go for load method. Right, just a one line answer.